Yeah, buddy. Cans! Oh, yeah. Can! Can! Oh, yeah. Now we're talking. Yo! It's the Beers Man. Yeah! Woo! Yo, guys, Fears, audience Fears, back at it again with another live. I hope you guys are doing great. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. I hope you guys are doing awesome. Oh, man, it's a hot one outside. I got the AC a-flowing. I got an AC a-rocking and a shocking, my friends. All the masks, they do look quite nice. Excuse me. Shh. Coffee first. Coffee first. In my dad's old construction mug, it was my uncle's, and then my dad bought off my uncle, and so it's my dad's now. And now that my dad's gone, now it's mine. So, cheers. That's some damn good coffee, my friends. Oh, there it is. All right. As always, I got lots to talk about. Lots of events are coming up. Lots of exciting things to the channel. A lot of exciting things to talk about in the community, out of the community. Everything's going nuts. Everything's going great. But first, let's open up the chat and say hello to everybody. I've been trying to get better of opening up the chat right away and then calling Lantern. So let's open up the chat right away. So everything's a rockin' and everything's a shockin' and everything's locked in. Everybody get locked in, as Yakbo would say. So here, today's thumbnail is a patriotic flag with all the grilling essentials, because we're going to be grilling on the 4th. So I thought I would use that as the thumbnail today. Yesterday's was, I believe it was Uncle Sam's a hat or something. No, it was Uncle Sam Wants You Dead, and then the first one was Uncle Sam's hat. So today is chilling and grilling. That's right. Okay, let's open up the chat. There we are. Hello, hello, hello. So I thought, yo, yo, yo. Oh, am I sounding robotic? Am I sounding robotic? Hang on. Yo, what's up, Creeper? Hang on, let me see if I can fix this. I believe it was Uncle Sam's. I'm sounding robotic. Give me 1 second. I've got to fix this. I have to fix it. Sorry about that. Hang on. Let me just turn down my my audio just a bit. Let's see here. Just turn it down a smidge. Every once in a while, I have to fuck with the audio. I don't know why. Let me make sure. Does that help any? Hang on. Let me just turn this down just a tad. And let me just turn this down just a tad. I sound robotic. I'm very sorry. There we are. And turn this down. All right, let me just make sure that my sound is fine. Hello, 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 hello. Let me see. Let me make sure. Sorry about this, guys. All right, let me just listen to it back. Let's see here. I'm very sorry. All right, that sounds better. There we are. That sounds better. And turn this down. All right, that's good. Make sure that's good. That my sound is fine. All right, that's good. All right, here we go. Okay. Yo, what's up, Mama Bear? Hi, John. How was your day, my big brother? The day was absolutely fantastic. What's up, Creeper? He says, hey, Fears. What up, Creeper 3? PPV. What's up, Mo? Well, I'm not Mo. I'm more curly. Oh no, I'm the middle one. I'm Larry. Anyway, thank you for the 3 likes right off the bat. We've got some exciting things. So let me call Lantern and share the link, and we'll get things started. But good to see everybody. Good to see everyone. Zach's not going live tonight. Lantern's going live at 9:30. So there we are. I'm gonna tell everybody in the Discord that I'm live. There you are. Sorry, I'm a little hot. Man, it's a scorcher out there today. So Yeah, lots to talk about today, my friend. But let's call Lantern. Let's see how his day was. Oh, yeah. Hope your guys' Thursday was great. My Thursday was absolutely fantastic. So, all right, here. Let me just let me send a yeah. All right, there we are. Here we are, and then we'll call Lantern. Give me 1 second here. All right, there we go. All right, Lantern. Lantern, Lantern, Lantern. Wake your little eyes up, Lantern. Yo, Lantern, what's up, twin? What's up, twin? Is that Banjo? Oh, shit. Banjo, what are you doing over at Lantern's, huh? What are you doing? Have you been eating his breakfast, Lantern? Have you been eating, Banjo, have you been eating Lantern's toast and his eggs again? Damn. Banjo, get out of Lantern's home. Go get Lantern. Go get him for me.
Yeah, but
Yo, what's going on, twin? What up, twin? How you been, twin? Banjo, Lantern. Lantern, Lantern. Why are you letting Banjo eat your eggs?
Yeah, no.
Unbelievable. Eggs. Yeah, that's right, y'all. So, Lantern, how was your day so far, buddy?
Yeah, good day.
Man, it was great, Lantern. Hanging out with the guys. I had a nice little nap. Work was good. It was a little hot out, but not too hot out. It was pretty perfect, Lantern. Lantern, we had Portillo's for lunch. I had some Frenchy fries. I had some hot dogs. I had a little sody pop. What did you have for lunch?
Some skinny meatballs and garlic bread and green beans.
Lantern, you been eating that garlic shit again?
Yeah, and I saw Dave drink my monster drink today. I saw that.
What's up?
I saw Dave drinking my monster drink in an RV.
Oh yeah, Dave was drinking a Monster. What you like those Monsters?
Yeah.
All right, Lantern. For Christmas, for Christmas, I'll send you some Monster. I mean, I'm gonna send you a bigger present than a Monster, but I'll send you a few Monsters for Christmas. All right? So I'm gonna send you some Monsters. I'm gonna send you some whatchamacallit. Oh shit! Oh my bad.
Oh, Rockstar, and then drinks. Oh, Rockstar.
Oh shit, Lantern. Lantern, you made me do it. You made me do it, Lantern.
Yeah.
All right, Lantern. So you're going live tonight around 9:30 or 10.
Yeah.
And you know what we're gonna do, Lantern?
No, don't.
Lantern. We're kicking Larry off the panel. No, Lantern. I will say, Larry's been behaving himself.
Yeah.
Lantern, he's definitely been behaving himself. Now I don't know how long he's gonna behave himself, but we'll see. We'll see how long it lasts. So yeah.
Jerry.
No, Jerry. No. Anyway, Lantern, I'm glad you had. Yeah, I know. We're always fighting. Yeah. But you know what? It was good not to fight. You know, like the last couple of times it was going good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But no, I had a great day, Lantern. I bought some more movie gems. Oh yeah. We had a great lunch. It was totally sunny out. It was good. Lantern, how's the weather been out in Marshall, Texas, y'all?
Yeah, it's been warm.
Oh, really warm?
Yeah, over there.
Oh, it's hot. Today it was, I think it was 92, 93, so it was a little hot.
Yeah.
But you know what? The wind was blowing today, so that's not bad. So I threw on the Hawaiian shirt, you know, as always. Lantern, do you like my hat?
Yeah.
Yeah, some people were making fun of it in the chat, but you know what? I was not a baby about it. Everyone was giving Zach grief about his necklace. I was like, Zach, do not take off your necklace just because Yakvo doesn't like it. I'm like, just wear the necklace, man. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Anyway. All right, Lantern, I'm glad you had a good day. Spread the links. Spread the links. And Lantern, you know how I always say, ho, 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 Merry Christmas, and Larry says it. I want you to go, yo, happy 4th of July, Shunk!
Yo, happy 4th of July!
No, hang on. I'll tell you when to do it. So I'm gonna have you do Shunk. So I want the loudest Happy 4th of July, and then scream out Shunk, and then end it. All right, I'll give you a 3, 2, 1, Lantern.
Shunk or Happy 4th of July? What's wrong?
Well, I want you to do yo, Happy 4th of July, and then do Shunk, and then end it.
Okay.
I'll give you a 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah! Happy 4th of July, Shunk!
Hell yeah. All right. So Lantern's going to be in the chat. Hell yeah. That was awesome, Lantern. All right. So let's get back to the chat. Hell yeah. Yo, what? Girl Kate, what's up? Good to see you. She goes, yo. She says, well, hi, honey bunny. Well, hey, cutie. What's up? What's up? Mama Bear says, hi, Kate. All right, now, what's up, Lantern? What's up, twin? What up, twin? So Lantern's going live around 9:30, 10-ish, somewhere around there. So I've got a couple hours to hang out with you guys. It was a really fun day. Hanging out, going nuts, going ballistic. It was a lot of fun. Now, I got to get something off my chest. I'm a tad miffed. Because I did not promise this. It was a great day. And Kate, maybe you can shed some light on this. So I've got 2 things to report. No drama, but I think there's a lack of communication. So Kate can tell you guys more about it. The second thing, but I've got it. So Larry left me a voice message, and he goes, hey, Fears, I was in your chat. He goes, I thought you unblocked me. And he goes, I was under the assumption that you unblocked me. And then he goes, try to unblock me or I'm going to start up again. And then he goes, but you guys did look great in the RV. And I went, okay. And so, Larry, I know you're watching. I never in a billion years said I was going to unblock Larry. If Larry thinks, 2 days of hanging out, and being nice to each other makes up for 3 years of trolling, he's got another thing coming. He's got a lot to prove. Like, if Larry didn't troll me for, 6 months to a year, then I'd probably unblock him. So, Larry, I don't know where you got that. Maybe a troll told Larry that I was going to unblock him. I'm not going to unblock him yet. So, I don't know where that came from. But I've still got Larry blocked. But we're making progress. But as of right now, I'm not going to unblock Larry. Not yet. He's got a lot to prove to me. The second thing is, we were all joking around today. And like I said, Kate, maybe you can, shed some light on this. Zach got a tad miffed at the end. Zach got a little grumpy, and he was mad at something that Joey said. He didn't show me the message. Plus, even if Zach did show me the message, I have vowed to never read messages or talk about messages on my live. But apparently, Joey sent him a message. He got really upset. And then I think he was a tad miffed that people were giving him shit about his necklace. And I said, Zach, it's your fucking necklace, man. Who cares if not everybody likes it? If you like it, wear the necklace. People were giving me shit about my hat. I'm like, who gives a shit? I'm like, I love my Halloween hat. Hell yeah, Halloween, in July. I don't care. I'll wear it all day, every day, motherfucker. And then he was a tad miffed at I think Kate gave me a compliment. Right, Kate? I think I got everything right. So, and then after I ended the live, I said, yo, Zach, are you all right? And he was like, well, I was a little upset about what Joey said. And I don't know exactly what was said, but Joey sent him a text. And, not a text. I mean, a message on Discord. I don't know what was in the message, but apparently it was enough for him to call Joey a prick. And Zach, you did. You called him a prick. So I don't know what all that was about. So yeah. And then, and I was like, Zach, do not get mad that Kate gave me a compliment. Kate always flirts with me. I always flirt with Kate. I always say nice things about Kate. Kate always says nice things about me. She is very cute. I'm not going to deny it. If some lady says, hey, Fears, you're beautiful, or hey, Fears, you're looking cute today, well, I'm not gonna be rude and say and not respond. If someone says, yo, Fears, you're cute, I'm gonna be like, well, thanks. I appreciate that. Thank you. Anyway, so the rest of the day was great. There was no arguing. We were all having fun. It was just like the last 20 minutes. I could tell Zach was getting a tad miffed. So I think it was I'm not assuming. I'm pretty sure it was a mix between people hating on his necklace, and Yak was really giving it to him. But I think Yak was just joking around. And then Kate giving me a compliment, and then whatever the hell the message was with Joey. So I don't know what all that was about. So yeah. All right, today's topics. We're going to review Fierce, Dave, and Zach's Hangout. I got one film review. I finally got through 2010. It was crap. It was garbage. That's why I kept falling asleep. It was crap. 2001, A Space Odyssey is bloody brilliant. 2010, it was crap. It was garbage. And then we're going to do one food review. Lantern gave me this. So Lantern, I'm finally going to do some Nikki's Popcorn loaded potato review. Loaded potato. So that's the food review. Of course, Fierce did a nerd haul. And then we're going to do some D-Man reviews because right before this stream, D-Man sent me a message and said, hey, Fierce, guess what? And I was like, what? And he goes, I made some more D-Man videos. And I was like, well, hell yeah. So there we are. Yo, Biscuit, what's up? How you been? What's up? Biscuit, we had a hell of a good, I got a hell of a good show for everybody. And I had a hell of a good day. I hope you guys had a great day. Biscuit says, unfortunately, because of his autism, Joey isn't very tactful and says what's on his mind. And Zach is testy today, so it got to him more than usual. I saw that. What's up, Lantern? Lantern says, all right, now, let's call Lantern. I called you, Lantern. And then Lantern said, hey, Fierce, guess what? Lantern sent me $9 million in Super Chat donations. Well, thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. And then Lantern said, well, howdy, Biscuit. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Well, because he was totally fine, Biscuit, all the way through the day, up until the last, when I was doing my live, the last 20, 25 minutes. Now, here's the thing, Biscuit. I don't know what was in the Joey message. I don't. So it must have been significant for him to get, I can tell when Zach's getting a little testy, a little moody, you know. I thought I had to bring out the baby bottle, you know. I almost brought out the baby bottle, you know, for Zach to suck on. But he honed it in. So no baby bottle. Thank God. Thank God for that. I'm joking. Zach, I'm joking. I'm joking, Zach. I'm joking. So no baby bottle today. There you are. Now, I will say, Visions called me. He goes, well, Fierce, sometimes you're like that. So now you know what it's like to hang out with Fierce. That's half true. He was half right, because sometimes Fierce does get a little testy. Sometimes I get a little moody. I get a little cranky. So, Visions, you are absolutely correct, my friend. If Visions is watching, I don't know if he's here yet. I don't think Zach has dealt with autism before, so he doesn't understand. It's a little biased, but I forgive him. Hi, Lampy. Well, howdy. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Well, cheers to the fans. Thank you for the 3 likes. And by the way, guys, thanks for all the Super Chat stickers. I got 47 stickers by the end of the live. Oh, my Lord, oh, my Lord. Triple sent me around 4 or 5. So, hell yeah. Thanks a lot. Anyway. So, but by the time Zach left, he was feeling much better. So, yeah. Yo, what's up, Yakville? Zach's stupid fucking necklace ruined my whole day. Oh, damn. Well, guess what, Yak? Good news. Good news ahead. Your buddy, your pal, Fears, I'm doing a live. So, yeah. Fears, you look happy today. Well, most days I'm happy, Jen. By the way, what's up, Yak? What's up, Jen? I'm extra happy, though, because there was no drama today, except for about 20 minutes at the end, because Zach was getting a little testy. I had a fantastic day. Good day at work. Got plenty of sleep. I woke up at 10:30. I was showered. The guys rolled over to my house around 11:15-ish. We were on the road by 11:30. Went to Mince Coffee. I got some breakfast. I got a coffee, and I got one of their blueberry muffins. And damn, was that blueberry muffin good. Then we went to Walmart, got all the stuff. I'm sorry. Then we went to lunch, did a live there. After lunch, after the live, Walmart. After Walmart, a live. Came back, put all my groceries away. I got some of my groceries. I'm going to have to go back out tomorrow and get some more stuff just for me. But we did get all of the stuff for the cookout on Saturday. And that is going to be bitchin'. That is going to be amazing. Oh, it's going to be so good. I cannot wait. Happy pre-4th of July, my friends. Love that your Hawaiian shirt is the Fears Man colors. Hell yeah. Well, it's not yellow, but it's orange for Halloween. A little green, a little orange. My favorite colors, green, orange, yellow, and blue. And then an honorable mention is black. So, yeah. Yo, Chicken Wizard, what's up? What is up? Good to see you guys. But I'm very happy. I'm very happy. I'm happy that everybody's been getting along. That makes me happy. Not a lot of trolling. That makes me extra happy. Mike's slowly but surely coming around. That makes me real happy because Mike is a good guy. Larry's behaving himself, but I don't know who told Larry this. I never told him I was going to unblock him because he left me a voice message and said, yo, Fears, I was under the impression that you unblocked me. And I was like, no, I never said that. I said, we're working on it. And then he said, well, try to unblock me because I was commenting in your chat and I didn't see it, of course. And then he said, because if you don't unblock me, I'm going to start it up again. And then in my mind, when I listened to the voicemail, I was like, well, threatening me is definitely not going to help Larry's cause. And then I was like, if he thinks 2 days of being civil, makes up for the last 3 years of trolling, he's got another thing coming. I said, if he doesn't troll me for like 6 months to a year, then I'd probably unblock him because that's a long time. But Larry's got a lot to prove to me before I unblock him. But you are correct, Jen. I am quite happy. I'm quite happy. Things have been going good. Things have been going great. Things have been going fantastic. So, does anyone have any 4th of July plans? Chicken Wizard, any plans? Jen, any 4th of July plans? Lappy, Mama Bear. Well, Mama Bear will be over here on Saturday. Fangirl Kate, any 4th of July plans? Let me know in the chat what your guys' 4th of July plans are. So, yeah. Yo, Visions! What up? What up? Yeah. Oh, I do. I need to. I keep forgetting. He says, yeah, you haven't even unblocked Jason, and it's been weeks since you guys made up. That's true. I need to unblock him. I keep forgetting to unblock him and Hedrix. All right. I'm going to make myself a note, Visions. Unblock him tonight. At least on YouTube. It's going to take me a while to unblock him on Facebook and Instagram because I do want to talk to Jason. Because Jason did give me a nice apology, and that was very nice of him. But, yeah. So I'm either going to be wearing my dad's shirt that you made, Visions, on the 4th, or I'm going to be wearing my blue American flag. Or I'll wear both. Like, maybe half the day I'll wear, the shirt that Visions made for my dad, and then the other half of the day I'll wear the American bald eagle one. Because I got that one at Walmart. Dave got a new shirt. Zach got a new shirt. I think. Oh, and then Dave got another golfing shirt whenever we go golfing. So that's cool. Let's see here. Arrangements to put some red, white, and blue around the house. Having family and party stuff at my house. Oh, that's what's up. Nice. And then I'm very excited. Very, 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 very excited. Walter surprised me with a pre-birthday gift. He said, Fears, I just want to give you a little taste. I want to give you a little tease. And I was like, yeah, right on. I'm like, well, can I see the whole thing? He's like, oh, no. He's like, Fears. He goes, Fears. He goes, I'm not going to show you everything. I'll just give you a little tease. And I was like, all right. I'm like, that'll work. He sent me a picture, and I was like, oh, my God. I'm like, oh, my God. I said, Walter, I'm not going to read any messages, but I said, can I tell the fans that you're going to send me something? He goes, yeah, Fears, that's right. Because I learned my lesson. Because Boo's not going to come back until he sees significant improvement that I don't read anyone's messages. which is highly understandable. So, yeah. So I said, I swear to God, I said, I'm not going to read your message. I said, but can I tell the fans? He goes, yeah. He goes, but Fears. He goes, keep it a surprise. He goes, don't tell them the actual gift. He goes, I want everyone to be surprised. So I said, so I know a little bit. I don't know the whole package, you know, the whole gift. But Walter slipped me a photo, and I was like, oh, wow. Wow. Oh. And I was like, I'm very excited about that, because once it's in the Fears man's house, I can pretty much die a happy man. So there it is. It'll be worth the wait. Trust me. He said, Fears, I'm probably going to send it around your birthday. I don't know if he's going to send it on my birthday or on Halloween weekend when me and Dave are at Spooky Empire, because Zach will be gone by then. And I'm like, right on. I wish Zach could be here for Spooky Empire, because Spooky Empire is going to be going fucking nuts. So, yeah. Vision says, well, howdy, fellas. Well, howdy. Howdy. Hello, Chicken Wizard. Let's see. Be patient, Hendrix. I promise. I'm going to unblock Hendrix, and I'm going to unblock Jason. I promise. My word is my bond. I promise. Actually, I forgot about that, Walter. You know, Fears Classic. I got most of what you told me to say. Most of it was right. You said, I don't care if you tell them what it is. I'm the one that wants to keep it a surprise, because it's going to be worth the wait. It's going to be worth the wait, I'm telling you. I'll just give you a hint. It's one of Fears' favorite things in the entire world. You know? And it's something that I collect. So, shh. So there we are. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah. Anyway. I hope Zach's okay, because we had a blast. Up until the last 20 minutes, Zach was getting a little testy. I was like, Zachary, must I pull out the baby bottle? I didn't, but yeah. Now, I will say, Visions, you are my buddy. You're my pal. He did call me out something. He goes, Fears. He goes, I got to be honest. He goes, sometimes Fears gets testy. He didn't say it like that, but I got what Vision said. He goes, Fears, sometimes you get a little testy. Sometimes you get a little grumpy. He goes, now you know what it's like to hang out with Fears. And I said, as a joke, don't even go there, you know. But I will admit, you are correct, Vision. Sometimes, you know, if Fears doesn't get my naps in, if I don't get my coffee in, if I'm in a mood, you guys have seen me at my best, and you guys have seen me at my worst, where I pretty much have the fuck you face, you know, I put the fuck you Fears face on, and I get a little moody, and I get a little grumpy, and I get a little testy. We've all been there. We've all been there. So, good eye, Visions. Good eye. Anyway, so Dave said, hey, Fears, what shirt are you going to wear? And it's going to probably be both, because I bought both. Well, no, I'm sorry. I didn't buy both. I'm going to wear the one that Visions made about my dad, because that is totally 4th of July. So, I think half the day Visions, I'm going to wear that. And then the other half I bought at Walmart for like, I don't know what it was, $6 or $7. It says the 4th, and then it's blue, and it has a big American bald eagle. And then on the back, I think it's got like a red 2026 4th of July, something like that. So, yeah. So, there it is. All right. I got to make a note, because I keep forgetting. D-Man, we're about halfway. I'm going to put something here today. And then we got about that much left. So, my lips are chapped. Hang on. There we are. Fears, you fucking hilarious guy. Unblock Jason and Hendrix. I literally wrote, Fears, you fucking hilarious guy. Because I should have unblocked him weeks ago. And I keep forgetting. I apologize. I'm sorry. So, yeah. Now, let's see. I won't tell the community what it is if you don't. No, don't tell the community, Walter. It's got to be, I want to keep it a surprise. it's going to be worth the wait. Because I don't know the whole gift. You know, Walter said, I'm just going to give you a little taste, Fears. A little tease. And I went, all right, that'll work. And he sent me a photo. And then I was like, ooh. Ooh. And then I was like, oh. So I don't know everything, but I know a little bit. I got a photo. And I saved the photo. So there we are. Let's see. Vision says, good eye, mate. Fears blocked Danny D. Well, yeah, I'm not gonna. Danny D's hated me from the very beginning, so I'm not gonna unblock him. Let's see. Fears, I missed it. Why did Zach get tested? Well, this is what I know. So maybe Kate can shed some light. Biscuit shed some light on this too. The rest of the day was fantastic. There was no drama. Everybody was having fun. Zach was vlogging. Dave was vlogging, because Dave sometimes only vlogs a bit. I did 3 lives today. So I did this live, the RV live, and then the Portillo lives, which, damn, those hot dogs are good. Everybody was having a good time. And then I didn't see the message, Walter, but he goes, I'm fucking pissed. And I was like, about what? And so I think it was a combo of all 3 of these. Yak was giving him shit about his John Lennon necklace. And I looked at him. He was literally going to take it off because you guys said something. Well, Yak said something and other people. I said, Zach, don't take it off for them. I said, if you like it, fucking keep the necklace on. I said, just who cares? Just keep on the. I said, Zach, do you think I give a damn about? I said, if people started giving me shit about my hat, I'd be like, hell yeah, I love Halloween 3. Fuck off, I love my hat. I'm gonna keep my hat on. And then right when I said that, to get some heat off of Zach, about 5 minutes later, some weirdo came in. Hey, Fears, I hate your fucking hat. I said, hey, guess what? I don't give a shit. I love my fucking hat. Who gives a shit? You know? Just to see if someone would say something. So I think he was a bit testy with Yak saying something about his necklace. Then, I don't know what was in the message, Walter, but he called, yo, what's up, Dave? And thanks for that donation, my friend. Thanks for the 100. First super chat sticker of the day. Last night I got 182. Today I got 47. So the money's rolling in. Thank you. I appreciate it. So then Walter, he turns off the RV and he was getting a little testy. Joey pissed him off, said some message. I don't know what was in the message. It must have been bad though, because he called Joey a prick. And I was like, oh wow. So I don't know what was in the message. And then Biscuit said, let me read her comment. She said, let me scroll up. Biscuit said, unfortunately, because of his autism, Joey isn't very tactful and said what's on his mind. And Zach is tested today, and it got to him more than usual. And then she says, I don't think Zach has dealt with autism before, so he doesn't understand. It's a bit biased, but I forgive him. So there was that. And then I've noticed not every single time, but every once in a while, if Kate says, yo, Fierce, you look handsome today. Yo, Fierce, looking quite sexy. And I usually say, oh, thanks, cutie. Oh, thanks, beautiful. Because I've seen a photo of Kate. She is quite beautiful. He gets I think he was a little testy over the compliment. But once I shut off the live, I said, Zach, what are you most mad at? He goes, I'm not super pissed off, Fears, but I'm a little pissed at what Joey said. And I said, well, do you want to tell me what he said? And he goes, no. So I don't know what was in the message. So I think he was pissed mainly about the Joey message. I have no idea what was in the message. So yeah. Yo, what's up, Vic? So yeah. Let's see. Okay, Zach farted. Whoever smelt it, dealt it in the RV. I definitely farted. I'll admit I farted. I didn't have to go poop though, so I didn't get a chance to christen the RV. But after I eat all those hamburgers on the 4th, I'm definitely shitting in that RV. Hell yeah. So yeah, that's happening. So yeah. But anyway, would you date Kate if she moved to Florida and wanted to? Would you care if Zach got upset? Well, Zach said he doesn't care I don't care if Zach and Kate get together, I'll wish them happy luck. Kate right now is just my friend. Kate's been a good friend, a good follow for quite a few years, Walter. And I said, so Zach, I said, if you and Kate get together, Zach's going to meet Kate before me. Because he said he's driving to California in 2 or 3 months and he's going to hang out with Biscuit and Joey and Kate. And I said, you guys have a ball. I said, let me know how it let me know how it turns out. Zach says if me and Kate ever got together, he wouldn't mind. But every once in a while, if she gives me a compliment, you know, he gets a little testy. And I'm just like, why? I'm like, anyway. So yeah. And I'm not shitting on Zach. I've got the Fears man's got plenty of problems, you know. But yeah, the last couple of days, things have been pretty good. I've been in a really good mood the last couple of days. Everything's getting, the community's healing. Larry's behaving himself for once. Larry's been behaving for once. Mike's coming around. Larry called out Mike. I don't know why, because Mike doesn't put up with any bullshit. Mike fired right back to Larry, like, what did I say, Larry? What did I say? And I was like, way to go, Mike. You stand up for yourself. And then he stood up for me, and I was like, right on. So things are getting better, you know. I applied to some new jobs, and I got a call back, so we'll see. I'll keep you guys updated. I'll let you know. I got an email from my mom. She's having an absolutely incredible time in England, and I said, that's good. Visions, I'm going to send her a photo of the John W. Fears shirt. I know my mom's going to love it. You're a good friend, Visions. I appreciate you making that. And I'll be honest, Visions, I don't know if you can out-top that shirt. I mean, Visions always throws in the extra goodies, which I love. I love me some extra goodies. And I gave Zach 3 of my stickers. So I paid for 2 stickers. Visions, out of the kindness of his heart, said, hey, Fears, guess what? I made you another sticker of my design. And I went, oh, well, hell yeah, thanks a lot. So Dave, I forgot to give you your sticker. So on Saturday, I'm going to give Dave 3 of my new stickers, and Tina and James if they want some. But I like your design, Visions. And so I wrote my mom. I said, hey, Mom, I said, I'm going to send you a picture in a few days. I said, you're going to love it. I said, one of my buddies and one of my fans, because Visions is a buddy and a fan, I said, he made me an awesome shirt. And she's like, well, what is it? And I said, well, I can't tell you. I said, I don't want to spoil the surprise. I said, trust me, Mom, you're going to love it. You're going to be touched. And she was like, really? And I said, oh, yeah. I said, it's awesome. I said, it's probably my favorite shirt that Visions has ever made. And then she's like, well, he's made you a lot. I said, he has. I said, this out-tops everything. And so I don't know if you can out-top it, Visions, but feel free to try to out-top it. But I don't know if that shirt I don't know if it's untoppable. It could be, maybe one day, but I don't know. That one's going to be hard to top. So, yeah. Let's see. You've been talking to Kate way longer than Zach. That's true. Let's see. Lantern said, I farted and shit in Zach's RV already. Did you, Lantern? Well, what the hell? You beat me to the punch, buddy. Hell yeah, Lantern. That's awesome. Let's see here. Vic says, we'll see. Exactly. We'll see about Larry. Because I never once said I was going to unblock him. And I said that at the very beginning, Vic. I said, if he thinks 3 days of being civil, I'm not going to... I'm not gonna unblock him for that. I said if he didn't troll me for like 6 months to a year, then I'd probably unblock him. So he's got a lot of proven to me that Larry will no longer troll. So there you are. Let's see. Walter says, I don't believe it, Fears. Zach would totally be upset if you got with Kate. Well, he may be a tad miffed. I don't know. And you know where I got that from? Of course, Fears didn't make that up. It's from the movie with Michael Keaton. Somebody calls Michael Keaton on the phone, and he goes, hey, Dick, what's up? And then Dick says, well, to be honest, I'm a tad miffed. That's where I got it. I don't remember what movie it's from, but yeah. Things are going great in the Fears world. That they are. So time for a sub count check because I'm getting new subs every day. I am, let's see. All right, I am on the vlog channel. I am, let me click to my YouTube studios. The last time I looked at it, I was at 2,300 and...
That they are.
That
they are.
But...
So time...
That was yesterday, I believe. That was yesterday. I think I've made some more. So let me look in my YouTube studios because I know I got some new ones. Yesterday night I looked at it. It was like 2,302 or something. All right, so on Fears Vlogs, I've gained some new subs today. So it's now we're at, yesterday it was 2,302. Today it is 2,310. Hell yeah. So in a day, every day I'm getting some subs, so hell yeah. And then on the main channel, I am at, I think yesterday it was 3,130 something. Oh, nice! I've gotten 9 subs in a day. So yesterday it was 3,130. Now it's 3,139. So in one day, 9 subs. Hell yeah! Oh yeah! So that makes me happy. Thank you guys for all this love and the support. Tons of super chat. Super sticker donations. We beat our record. The last record was, I wrote it down. The last record for super chat stickers was 114. Not yesterday, but I think the day before I did a very late live where I was getting ready for work. I had 182 super chat sticker donations. Today on the RV, I had 47. So I was like, damn! Hell yeah. There we are. All right. Let's see. What should we start with? You know what? I'm going to start with some D-Man reviews. Because D-Man wrote me and said, Fears, I know you're caught up. He goes, I've got a whole new storyline that I've made. And I said, well, yeah, I watched it. He's like, no. He goes, not the boat adventures. He goes, I saw that you finished those. And I was like, oh, if you got a new adventure, where are they? And he goes, well, I'm not ready to debut it yet. But he goes, it's on unlisted. He goes, but I'm going to make it public very soon. But he made some new ones. And I went, all right, I'll check it out. He made a few new Exhumed Vision ones. Then he had me grilling. I think I throw a piece of steak at Zach or something. I don't know what. Something. So we'll have to figure it out.
I'm not ready to...
So, oh yeah. Let's see here. Let's see. Chicken Wizard said, you know what, Beers? He may be a tad miffed. He may be. But I don't want to get Zach mad, because Zach's a loving and loyal friend. So yeah. Send her a picture already. What, my mom? Or Kate? I've sent Kate some photos. Like, of my face and all that, but... Or do you mean my mom? Oh, I'm sorry, Vic. You mean send my mom the John Fears Vision shirt. Oh, I will. I just didn't send it today because she wrote a massive email, and I read it right before I came on here. But, Visions, I don't know if you saw it, I made a thank you Exhumed Visions video. Put it on my TikTok, put it on my vlog channel, so watch that, my friend. Fears, that shirt makes your dad look like an action hero. Well, guess what, Vic? In Fears' eyes and in my heart, my dad is an action hero. Hell yeah. So, yeah. He served for 10 years. My dad's the fucking man. He's the man. I do miss him a lot, especially around the holidays, especially around Veterans Day. Sometimes it's too emotional. On Veterans Day, or especially on my dad's birthday, I cannot stream for you guys. I order like a pizza, and then I just sit on my lazy ass and watch all my dad's favorite movies, and I eat pizza. So yeah, but yeah, especially around Christmas and stuff, and Halloween, because my dad loved Halloween. Not as much as I do, but he loved Halloween. So yeah, and it's hilarious. When I was born, I guess I was just itching to come out. My dad was at a pre-Halloween like company party. My mom was a pregnant Dorothy, and my dad went as the Tin Man. And literally, my mom looked at my dad and said, "It's time." And my dad's like, "What, now?" And my mom's like, "Oh yeah, now." So I was supposed to be born on Halloween. And my mom said, you were itching to get out. So I was born October 28th at 9 o'clock at night. And my mom and dad had to go, as they tell the story, they had to go to the hospital in costume. Because there wasn't enough time to take the costume off. So right to the hospital. And I was like, damn, okay. So yeah. When you burn your shirt, can Zach burn that necklace? Oh, God. Damn, you guys really hate that necklace. Damn. Oh, Lord. Well, we got hot dogs and hamburgers. Zach's going to be grilling a steak. So I know he's going to do a live on that. You're going to be seeing Fears' grilling skills. I haven't went grilling since... Oh, shit. Way before film school. I think the last time I grilled, it was me, my dad, my brother. We were at Lost Valley Lake Resort in Missouri camping. And I was like 21, 22. It's been a while. It's been a minute. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. Why don't you guys ask Zach that? Hey, Zach! Burn the necklace! Zach's going to be like, no! So there it is. I actually don't want him to burn the necklace. I told Zach, I said, Zach, who cares if they don't like it? I'm like, as long as you like it, then wear the fucking necklace. Like, who cares? Who gives a shit, you know? So there we are. There we go. Like, I love my hat. If someone said, hey, Fierce, your Empire Strikes Back hat sucks, I'd be like, I don't give a shit. I'm still wearing it, you know? Because I love me some Empire Strikes Back. So there we are. Let's see. You guys should watch Wendy's grill skills video for some point. Well, I know how to grill, but it's been so long. I said, Dave, you're going to have to give me a little tutorial because it's been quite a while since I've grilled. But I got taught how to grill by two people, mostly my dad and then my best buddy Eric in Missouri. So it'll definitely come back to me because I love me some hot dogs. And I love me some homemade hamburgers. Oh yeah. Let's see. The necklace is very offensive. Get out of here, Pixel. Get out of here. Come on. You guys can't hate it that much. What if Zach's necklace is supposed to be? It's supposed to be a John Lennon necklace. That's what he told me. So, yeah. All right. More D-Man reviews. Let's do it. More D-Man reviews. So thank God Happy-Go-Lucky Fears is back. Because I hate pissed off Fears, moody Fears, testy Fears. I hate all that bullshit. I love Happy-Go-Lucky Fears, where you're laughing, I'm laughing, we're going nuts, we're going ballistic, I'm wearing my Hawaiian shirts, you know, all that good stuff. So yeah. Well, let's do a crown check first. Crown check. Walter White is first. Second is Lantern. So Lantern, you got to step it up a little bit. Third is Pixel. Fourth is Visions. 5 is Creeper. 6 is Jen. 7 is Vic. By the way, Vic, I started watching this last night. Oh my God. Visions, you were not kidding. I was fucking losing my mind. Oh wait. I was fucking losing my mind. This movie makes no damn sense. A lot of random funny scenes put together. Oh God, here comes the wind. Oh God, we can't escape the wind. And I was laughing so hard, fucking like spit was coming through my fucking teeth. I was laughing so hard. But I didn't finish it. I had to go off to work. But I finished this. This one is shit, crap, fucking garbage. It's all about 2001, A Space Odyssey. This one, the only thing that I had going for it is they bring back Hal, the computer. That was cool, because Hal was in the first one. And then Roy Scheider, you know, that played Chief Brody from Jaws. At least they had a good actor in it. But besides that, it was so damn boring. It was shit, crap, puke garbage. That's why I kept falling asleep. It was crap. The first one's great. So, get ready for I'm going to massacre this movie in my review because it is so damn boring. Pretty boring. All right. 7th is Vic. 8 is Chicken Wizard. 9 is Biscuit. And coming in 10th place is Fangirl Kate. So there we are. Okay. All right, let me pull up D-Man's website. You know, D-Man, he's been killing it. He's been killing it. Oh, yeah. So I'm going to watch the D-Man. And next we're going to do the Nerd Haul. Because you know when I'm with the guys, I always be nerd hauling it up. Oh, yeah. It's a little one. So it's not a big one. Oh, more Exhumed Visions videos. Uh-oh. Oh, man. John Fears' let's see, John, Dave, and Tina celebrate the 4th. Well, apparently there's an alligator, and I guess I feed an alligator a hot dog. Oh, shit. John, Dave, Tina, and James celebrate the 4th. Zach finally showed up. Oh, shit. Here we go. Here we go. More shitting on Zach. John fixed the problem and burned the offensive Lego shirt. Oh, God. Here we go. All right. Burning of the Lego shirt. I'll be honest, I didn't think that Lego shirt was going to get me in that much trouble, but I will burn it. But I'm keeping the other Lego shirt because there is nothing wrong with that other Lego shirt. All right. Burning the shirt. Here we go. All right, here we go. All right. So I'm by the lake. And I put the shirt on the grill. I'm not going to put it on the grill. I'm going to burn it on the ground, in the sand, on that sand bay, right by the lake. Because then I can just pick it up and throw it in the garbage. Because I'm not going to leave that trash out there after I burn it. Uh-oh, the cops show up.
It's best to get rid of that offensive shirt, sir. We'll guard you while you're doing it.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's good. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. Uh-oh. The next one is Exhumed Visions addresses fears. Am I in trouble? Oh, shit. Oh, my gosh. Visions talks to fears. Oh, shit. I think I know what this is about, because the first one was no more D-Man videos. Thank God D-Man is making more videos. The first one says this. The first one says,
"You have summoned me, O Wise One, and exhumed visions."
We need to stop making the squirrel videos until John can screen share.
I know how to screen share. I just don't know how to do it on fucking OBS because I sat there for 2 days and I'm just not tech savvy and I could not figure it out. But don't worry, Visions. I'm going to share some videos on StreamYards coming up soon because that's 1, easy. They make it 10 times easier. And 2, I know how to fucking screen share videos and photos on StreamYard. So coming very soon. Because I do that all the time when I'm showing you guys my vlogs. I can't wait to review a Casey Neistat vlog. I'm gonna review more D-Man videos on that. I'm gonna review excuse me, I'm gonna review another one of my favorite vloggers. So hell yeah. So that's coming very soon. And I'm gonna prepare for that stream. So patience. It's coming very soon. Very, very, very soon. Alright, here we go. So the next one is, let's see here, is Visions addresses fears. And Visions, you got a Gothic King Cobra staff with a purple crystal, purple glowing eyes. You're wearing the Grim Reaper black on black because you're total goth. Threads. You're in a forest. Fears Man, the squirrel, is standing on a stump of a tree. Kind of like Chunk in Goonies. Oh, shit. I may be in trouble. Oh, Lord. Uh-oh.
John, I shall teach you ways of...
Oh, wait, hang on. My computer froze for a second. Hang on. Hang on.
John, I shall teach you the ways of OBS, little one.
Oh, hell yeah! That was good. I thought I was in trouble. I thought I was going to be in trouble. All right. I'm gonna give that a solid 9 out of 10. That was pretty damn good. Give me 1 second. Someone's texting me. Oh, it's my brother. Hang on. All right. He didn't text me. He wrote me on Facebook. That's what I meant to say. The dings go off whenever I get a Facebook message. All right. D-Man, you had me sweating bullets on that one, man. I was like, oh, shit. I'm like, here we go. I was like, oh, man. All right, next. I'm just going to do a few today. I'm not going to do all of D-Man's videos. I'm going to do a few. I'm going to probably do like 2 more. 2 more, and because I want to save all the 4th of July ones for around 4th of July. All right, let's see. Oh, man, he's been putting a lot on here. Oh, wow. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. Let's see here. Next is Exhumed Visions addressing D-Man again. Oh, okay. Now, so the tables are turned now. So, Exhumed talks to D-Man again. Oh. The plot thickens. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, Lord. Visions, I'm telling you, he's got purple glowing eyes, laser beams all over you, black robes, and then a gothic King Cobra. Instead of a wand like Cobra did, he's got a purple crystal, you know, like on a staff. So it kind of looks Cobra-ish. Cobra-ish. Hell yeah.
Go ahead and make your videos, D-Man, while I teach John the ways of OBS.
Thank God. Thank God. I'd be lost without the D-Man videos. I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. Oh, thank God. Thank God. I'm just not tech savvy, but I'm going to StreamYard it up. I will StreamYard it up, and I'm going to StreamYard it up, and I promise, I will share pictures and vids and go nuts, and all that good stuff. All right. All right. Let's see here. All right, next. Zach picks up John in the RV. Oh, here we go. Well, thank God he's not running me over with the RV. So, Zach picks up Fears in the RV. Let's see here. Let's see here.
Okay, Zach, I'm ready to go for my ride.
So, that was great. So, I'm waiting in the Walmart parking lot. Zach comes flying in, like, at least doing 100 miles an hour. 100 miles an hour, and he hits, like, every car but the Fears Mobile. I gotta watch that one again. That one was great. Oh, my God.
Okay, Zach, I'm ready to go for my ride.
Oh, thank God he didn't hit my car. I'm gonna give that an 11 out of 10. That was pretty hilarious. Oh, that was genius. All right, that was funny. All right, what's next? Let's see. How many have I done? 1, 2, 3. I did 4. I'm gonna save all the 4th of July ones whenever it gets closer to the. I'll do the 4th of July ones tomorrow, my friends. Funny stuff. Funny stuff. That was pretty damn funny. Oh my God. Let's see here. Oh, Crackbot's here. Oh, let's see here. D-Man, do a video of Visions doing his blood magic. Ooh, there you are. Put the necklace in the RV toilet. God. Let's see. John Lennon became very cheesy when he met. Okay, let's see here. Let's see. Crackpot says, I would like to officially apologize to John. I hope we can mend the wounds and embrace in the future. Well, when I see it, then I'll believe it. When I see it, then I'll believe it. Because you shitted on me a lot. So, we'll see. We'll see. Dave, can you let our friend know? OBS Kenobi. Exactly. Nice, D-Man. Hell yeah, Visions. Hell yeah. I mean, I spent about 2 days straight trying to figure it out. And I pulled up a photo. And I pulled up a video. The photo was fine. But the video had no audio. And I was like, oh, I don't have the patience for this. I tried for 2 days, and I was like, I'll just do it on StreamYard. So, yeah. Speak of the devil, there he is. There's Zach. Zach, I hope you don't mind. I was telling everybody, I didn't go into too much detail. I just told everybody, you got a tad miffed, the last 20 minutes. But that's all I said. And then I said, I think it was because of this, and I think it was because of that. But that's it. But the rest of the day, there was no drama. So, yeah. D-Man, awesome work. Awesome work. Awesome work, buddy. I loved it. Probably Zach running into all the cars. That was probably my favorite video. My second favorite video is when Exhumed Visions said, hey, make your videos. I will not hold it against you. I shall teach fears the ways of the OBS magic. And I fucking lost my mind, and I thought it was hilarious. So, yeah. So, yeah. So, I thought that was hilarious. Those were probably my two faves. So, yeah. But no thanks needed, D-Man. You are fucking killing it. You're killing it with the videos. Killing it. So, yeah. Let's see. Joey says Zach's being a brat today. Oh, damn. Damn. Zach says, you know what? Fuck off, Joey. Wow. Damn. Let's see. Loyal and loving crackpot. Well, like I said, when I see it, then I'll believe it. Agreed. I think Zach's being a giant baby today. Oh, wow. Because we don't want to see a shitty covered band. Oh, is that what it was, Joey? I didn't know what the message was. He says, because we don't want to see a shitty cover band. Oh, wow. Wow. Because I didn't know. I said, because I didn't see the message. And I was like, what message could have possibly pissed off Zach? Because he said, and Zach, I'm not trying to put words in your mouth. You said, I said, what are you so mad? He goes, I'm not so mad about like the compliment of Kate. He goes, I'm just sick of Joey's crap. And I was like, what then? And I didn't see the message. And even if I would have saw the message, I'm not gonna tell it to you guys because that's what Bukaki's mad. And I said, well, Zach, it's none of my business. Don't tell me. But so that's what it was about. Ah, okay. Because I don't know the whole story. So yeah. Nice to see you and Joey are friends again. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Everybody's getting along. I'm just sick of people talking shit about every goddamn thing I enjoy in life. Well, that's what I said, Zach. Zach, I said when you took off the necklace, I was like, Zach, I'm like, people shit on me almost every day, but I'm like, if someone said, hey, Fierce, fuck your Empire Strikes Back hat, I'd be like, no, fuck you. I'm still going to wear it. I'm wearing a Halloween hat in fucking July. Who gives a shit? I fucking love me some Halloween. I fucking embrace it. So that's why I was like, Zach, just leave on the fucking necklace. Who cares? I'm like, if Yak doesn't like it, if Joey doesn't like it, who gives a shit? I'm like, if you like it, fucking wear it. Fucking wear it. Let's see here. No problem, D-Man. Oh, yeah. Oh, I agree, D-Man. I agree with Zach. You are on a fucking roll, man. I don't know. I can't remember the program that you use to make those squirrel videos. Don't stop using that program. Keep using that program. Whatever program you use to make those squirrel videos, keep it up. Keep up the humor. Keep up the squirrel videos. I'm going to do a garden update video here, and I'm going to review those soon, D-Man, because I forgot to review those. Soon, I promise. And whenever the real squirrels come out, we need a real squirrel video update, D-Man. Because you said you haven't seen them around in a while. And I was like, well, whenever Mr. and Mrs. D-Man squirrel up in your tree, because I've never seen D-Man's house, but D-Man said, Fears, this is how my backyard is. So let's say my coffee cup is the house. So D-Man told me, here's their house. Right here is the garden. And then he said on the very edge of the property is that tree. And he said, Fears, John Fears the squirrel is always chilling in the tree. And I was like, yeah, right on. And he said, other squirrels come and he tries to feed the real squirrels up in the tree. And I was like, well, hell yeah. So it's the house, the garden, and then around here is the rest of his yard. And then on the very edge of the property is the tree. And I was like, yeah, get the real squirrels in the fucking tree and shit. And D-Man, I'm going to be doing the D-Man squirrel Lego build very soon. Oh, shit. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right. Let's see here. Let's see. It's been 2 things. Don't be dramatic. And then Zach says, well, Biscuit, tell your man to quit starting shit with me. There you go. I'll work on that one, Vic. You wanted to see your band the other day. He said no. You said it again today, and he said no again today. There you go. Yeah, I stand with Fears. Well, that's a shocker for once, crackpot. You're really pushing it, Buster. Stop being sensitive. I think Zach will be all right. Let's see. Keep them squirrel videos a-coming. Well, hell yeah. That's an understatement. Keep them flowing. Keep them flowing. Hell yeah. D-Man says, oh, I will. Good. I want to see like 100 D-Man squirrels a day. Fears wants to fill up this biatch super quick with reviews. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh yeah. Let's see. Zach, you sort of owe me an apology, dude. Your necklace basically ruined my day. You're being sensitive again, Yak. No, I'm just joking. I don't want to be in hot water with Yak again. Let's see. Your necklace basically ruined my day and my weekend, so basically my week. Oh shit. Then don't come to my show, but I'm still gonna but I'm still gonna play because it's my passion. There you go, Zach. There you go. Keep up those passions, my friend. Keep them up. Fears, can you throw sand in Zach's eyes? I'll do you one better. I'm gonna shit in his RV. The shit's gonna be overflowing out of the fucking toilet. I'm gonna piss all over his RV. I'll piss in his fucking gas tank. I'll TP his fucking RV. I'm gonna mess it all up. I'm just joking, Zach. I'm just joking. I am gonna take a shit in it. That's happening. But I'll leave the pissing on the floor up to Joey. Because he's gotta have some dream, you know what I'm saying? He's gotta have some dream. But no, I refuse, Joey. I'm not gonna throw sand in my friend's face. D-Man, that'll be goth. But aren't squirrels goth? Visions, give me a determination. Squirrels, goth or no goth? I say yes. I say yes. John, why is Zach being a jerk? He's not being a jerk. Just, Joey made him a little upset today. So, yeah. Let's see. Fears, write down my rating of Zach's necklace. Mark David Chapman with a gun out of 10. Oh, my God. I don't want to piss off. Yak, no offense to you. I'm not going to write it in the book. I don't want to piss off Zach because he's pretty mad. Let's see here. Shit. Sorry, Yak. Zach, if it's your passion, why has it been so long since you played? He didn't say you should play in the band. Zach, I see the British invasion playing in Ohio. Oh, nice. Sorry, Kate. I'm out of here, John. All right, Zach, I'll see you later. See, I'm a good friend. I better call him and see how he's doing. Let me make sure he's all right. Let me make sure he's okay. I told him, I said, who cares if Joey doesn't like, you know, your band? I said, who cares if Yak doesn't like your necklace? I'm like, just fucking wear it, you know? I will say it again. Come on, Zach. Zachary. Oh, he's upset. Oh, man. Because when he doesn't pick up the phone, he's upset. All right, I'll leave him alone. I'll leave him alone. Well, Zach, I hope you feel better, buddy. I hope you feel better. So, yeah. All right. We need a rehash on Zach's music career and the necklace. No, the rehashes are dead. Yak, don't do that on Saturday. Don't do that. The rehashes are dead. Vic says, oh, yeah. Why is Zach leaving? I don't know, Crackpot. Everything was fine. The last 20 minutes, he got a little testy. Whatever was in that message, I didn't see it, but Joey outed himself. Apparently, he didn't want to see Zach's band and see Zach play in the band. So, yeah. I did. I tried to call him, Kate. I just tried to call him. Joey said he didn't want to see Zach's show, and somehow Zach thinks that's mean, and he should never play. Oh, Lord. Lord. Wow. Apparently the British invasion has been playing all along for years. Let's see. The Tree Rats are cute and goth. Hell yeah. Oh, so that's what you call them, Visions? You don't call them squirrels? You call them tree rats? Well, hell yeah. Because you said you had some squirrels in your... Oh, no. It was Visions. You showed me a photo. It wasn't squirrels. You said you've got a tree in your yard. Isn't it a bird feeder, Visions? You got a bird feeder? So you got the goth birds. But you don't have any... do you have any goth squirrels? Or goth rats? There you go. Well, that's good. That's good. At least they're goth. Hell yeah. There's a lot of tree rats here. Oh, okay. I have two. Oh, okay. There we go. Nice, Visions. Nice. Because that was my next question. I was like, I remember you had a bird feeder in a tree, and you showed me a photo. But now I have two squirrel picnic tables and a squirrel feeder. Hell yeah. Screwed into the tree outside. Nice little fellas. Hell yeah. But you also got a bird feeder too. I remember you showed me a photo. Unless my memory is hilarious. It was either the bird feeder or you showed me the squirrel feeder. Either way, hell yeah. Nice little fellas. Zach's going to do some racist ass white face. Oh, shit. Joe, you're going nuts on him. You are going nuts. I have white squirrels by me. Very neat looking. They do have personalities. That they do. Especially in the animation ones. But one of my favorite all-time videos, D-Man, still one of my all-time favorite ones, is D-Man was doing a little acting in this one. You see Fierce Man Squirrel in the tree, and he's nibbling. He's nibbling on an acorn. And he goes, well, hello, John Fears. Are you enjoying that acorn, John Fears? Are you nibbling on that acorn, John Fears? And I about fucking lost my mind. I was on the ground fucking losing my mind. D-Man, even though that was your first squirrel video, that's still one of my favorites. I was fucking dying. I was dying laughing. Are you enjoying that acorn, John Fears? And I was like, yes, I am. I'm a nibbling. There you are. D-Man, I got a new bird feeder and squirrels. Oh, there you go. That's what's up, Jen. So, yeah. I can't see what people are saying. Am I blocked? No, I haven't blocked you yet. I can see you. Loving and loyal Crackpot. So, Crackpot, can I ask you a question? Well, 2 questions. Why did you give me shit for so many years? And why did you decide to be a loving and loyal fan now? Because you have a lot to prove, too. I could block you. I could time you out, you know. Because Larry has only been behaving for like the last 3 or 4 days. And I was like, that's going to be a hell of a lot more that he needs to prove to me, you know, before I'll unblock him. So, yeah. Let's see. I watched Ratatouille last night. I wonder if the squirrels can cook, too. You know what, Visions? I'm impressed because I don't see Visions as a Disney cartoon type of guy, you know, or an animation type of guy. Visions, did you ever watch Toy Story? 1 and 2 are great. 3's pretty good. 4 is crap. I didn't really like 4. And 5, we'll see because I haven't seen 5 yet. But 4 was crap. 1, 2, and 3 are my favorite Toy Stories. They should have stopped it at 3. Andy goes off to college. The toys are given to a little girl, like, I think it's a girl that Andy used to babysit or something. I can't remember what it was. And the toys, he goes off to college, he gets a girlfriend, and then, you know, the toys are with whatever that kid's name is, Molly, or whatever the hell her name is. And then everything's lived happily ever after. They should have ended it at 3. 4, I was like, whatever. I'm like, you know, they go off and you know, they meet Forky, and then Woody teams up with Boo again, you know, in the carnival and all that shit. And I'm just like, whatever. So 4 was kind of crap. So we'll see if 5 is any better. I hope. Fingers crossed. So yeah. So I'm impressed, Visions. A little Ratatouille. So so you like Disney a little bit. A little Pixar, a little Disney. I knew it, Visions. I knew there was a little place in your heart for a little bit of Pixar and Disney. I do like Disney movies. I like vlogging at Disney. But I sure as hell don't like it as much as Adam. I don't know how Adam the Woo did it. He would fly to LA, do Disneyland a couple times a month. And I was like, no. That's too much. Then he would fly back to Florida and be right back at the parks back here in Florida. Right after he took a 4-week vacation at Disneyland in LA. And I'm like, that's too much. I try to go to Disney about 5 or 6 times a year. That's enough for me. But so far I've went 3 or 4 times this year. I'm definitely going to go 1 for Thanksgiving, 1 for Christmas Eve, 1 for Christmas Day, 1 for my birthday, or near my birthday, because most of my birthday is going to be Spooky Empire Part Deuceage. I can't wait. Oh, it's going to be good. I can't wait. So, yeah. I love that Crackpot and you are friends. Well, I don't know if we're friends. I'm going to keep him unblocked for a little while and see if he behaves himself. If he behaves, then I'll leave him unblocked. But if he starts trolling, he's out of here. You know? I have to take accountability for my actions, and I hope in due time we can be friends. John, I understand your hesitation. I'm hesitant. The Black Cauldron in Hunchback of Notre Dame are goth. That's true. I've never seen those. I've seen the Hunchback of Notre Dame, but I haven't seen the Black Cauldron ones. So, yeah. But I have to know, Visions, why Ratatouille? Because, again, we've been buddies for quite a long time. I just don't see you as the Pixar Disney type of guy. But at least there's a little bit. There's about that much. Hell yeah. You guys will sort it out, Crackpot. Let's see. Fears Disney was paying Adam to do that. Sometimes, Vic. Because I asked Adam. He said sometimes Disney paid him to do that. Other times he went on his own. Like, I'll give you an example, Vic. You are absolutely right. There's a hidden room in Cinderella's palace. I didn't get to see inside Cinderella's bedchambers, but I saw the door. So when you go, do you guys remember the vlog where I went up in Cinderella's castle, Vic, and I ate in that restaurant? The restaurant is in the, let's say this is the castle, right? And here's the tip top of the castle. You go through this, hang on. So you go through this door, you go up these winding staircases. The restaurant is in the middle of the castle. So that's where I did that vlog, and I ate in the castle because I've never ate in the castle until now. So I was about right there. Way at the very tip top was going to be Walt Disney's apartment. Because he had an apartment in Disneyland in the firehouse in Disneyland. So when he had to work late nights, he had an apartment. So he thought, so then when he created Disney World, they finished the Magic Kingdom and they had just started on Epcot. And then all of a sudden he died, and then Roy, his brother took over. So Cinderella's bedchambers, her bedroom, was going to be his apartment. And for a while, when I used to work at Disney, they said, "Oh, we thought of that idea." He goes, "It was supposed to be Walt's apartment, but he died." So he said, for the longest time, there was nothing up in that room, and we just used it for storage. And I found out about that when I worked. And so they paid Adam to stay in that room, Vic. And not everybody can stay in there. They said, not even celebrities, Vic. They said sometimes celebrities can stay there. It's whoever Disney picks to stay in that. And sometimes they have auctions. I would always sign up. Whenever I worked there, I said, "Oh man," I said, "I'd love to do a vlog up at the tip top in the castle." And I never won it. So sometimes the employees, if they win a free night, the employees can stay in there, and then whoever Disney World picks. So of course, Adam the Woo did so many vlogs, so they picked him to do that. And when I worked there, Vic, they picked other celebrities, but they said, "You can't just reserve." And because I said, "Oh, if I could reserve it, I would have reserved it years ago and did it." You know what I'm saying? Years ago. So it's only whoever Disney picks to go up there and do that. Or sometimes if you work there and you win, they do all these contests. And they said, whoever wins the contest this week will get a free stay in Cinderella's bedchambers, in her bedroom. I filled it out every single time I worked there. Never won once. The most I won is I won a certificate for a free dinner at the Grand Floridian. I won that, and I ate there. I think it's in the vlog. I ate in the Grand Floridian. So yeah, that's the only thing I ever won. But never won the Cinderella thing. Just like, and you know, Fears is a manly man. I've watched all the Cinderella movies, but I was like, how great would it be to do a fucking vlog in her bedchambers just to say, hey, I fucking did it like Adam the Woo. So I'll probably never get to do it, but Adam the Woo was privileged to do that. You know, so there we are. All right, let me catch up with the chat here. Let's see here. Let's see. I hope I can stick around for the rest of 2026. We'll see. We'll see. Dave, catch a squirrel and let it loose in Fear's apartment. It would be like, oh, that's what's up. Hell yeah, it would be like Christmas Vacation. By the way, I love that movie. Vision says, because it's a movie I've never seen before, and I heard people reference it over and over, so I watched it. So, Visions, what did you think? Did you like it? Did you like Ratatouille? Did you like Ratatouille? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Did you enjoy it? Give me a rating. Give me a rating. Let's see here. Vision. Let's see. Zoom Visions. Have you ever ate Ratatouille? You should make it on stream. Oh, hell yeah. I meant to look it up. I don't think I've ever had it. The dish they serve at the end looked like a pile of pepperonis. Hell yeah, because I love me some pepperonis. Hell yeah. I ate in the Grand Floridian. It was damn good. I had a 4... Oh, filet mignons. Oh, yeah. So I've eaten there now twice because I ate there for breakfast, which you guys have never seen. I filmed it. So I ate there. I believe I've ate there, let's see, how many times? I'm sorry, 2 in a vlog. One of them is up. The breakfast Grand Floridian is not up yet. I don't think you guys have seen that one. I don't think that one's up. And then I ate there once with my family, so I've eaten there 3 times. I ate at Captain Jack's in the Polynesian. That's on camera. That's up. I ate with Sega at that big buffet at the Polynesian. That's up. And then, oh yeah, and then the third one is, what's the other third Polynesian restaurant? I had a burger at the other one, and that's up. So you guys have seen all those. So yeah. Ratatouille is roasted vegetables. And it's good. It's good. It is good. Oh yeah. So, we all chipped in today for the 4th of July. So, Dave bought everything on his Walmart card, but we split it 3 ways. So, Zach had to pay Dave $55, which he did right away, so I'm proud. He didn't make Dave wait 3 months like last time. $70 for the miniature golf, 3 months. I said, Dave, make him pay today. Right before this live, I went to the bank. I pulled out my money. I gave him 55. Well, I gave him 60 because I didn't have any one. So I said, Dave, here's $5 for gas and here's $55 for the food. So we split it 3 ways. So not too bad, not too shabby. All right, let's get on. I think it's time for a nerd haul. Time for a nerd haul because it's 8:39, and I've only gotten through. I've only gotten through one topic, so there we are. Because I gotta hurry because Lantern's going live, y'all, at 9:30. I'll be in there later, Lantern, because I'm gonna eat and take a shower, and I'm gonna edit for a little while. So yeah. Did you go in on the fireworks? Yes, we did. That was built in. So, but Dave's gonna pick them up tomorrow. Because Dave's like, Fears, I'm not buying the fireworks from Walmart. Because there's a big store that Dave's going to go to. And I said, well, there's fireworks inside Walmart. And there's fireworks in the big tent. And he's like, oh, Fears, I know a better place. And I was like, all right. I said, well, that'll work. And I said, is that built into the $55 each? And he's like, yeah. He's like, don't worry about it. And I was like, all right, that'll work. Nerd haul time. New Hawaiian shirt. Hell yeah. I like orange and purple. So the best of both worlds. So, oh yeah. Nice. I like it. Another Hawaiian shirt. Whew. There we are. I ran out of air fresheners in my car, so I got Florida scented little trees. Caribbean, Florida. They smell nice. They smell nice. For the 4th of July, I got, bam! Spirit of 75. I like it so much. I had to get it again. But now I got a new one. Black Rifle Coffee, American 250, medium ground, just black. Hell yeah. Yo, what's up, Bukkake? What's up, dude? Great to see you. I missed you. Buddy. He says, hi, Fears. I'm watching your streams, but it'll probably be a while before I add you on Discord. I understand, Bukkake. And I humbly apologize. I will never read your message, or messages, I should say, on camera ever again. Scout's honor. I'll be honest. This is absolutely hilarious. Like, I don't want anyone to get offended. Just black? I'm like, dude, come on. Like, I understand Black Rifle. So this one I've tried. This is new, though. But just black? I'm like, come on, man. 250 just black medium ground coffee. Veteran founded. So shout out to the vets. Hell yeah. Shout out to punk rock. Shout out to my dad. Shout out to Dave. Hell yeah. Let's see here. The medium roast was developed in the best Colombian coffee you ever taste. Feature a cocoa and flavored aroma taste. Bold tasting. Smooth, buttery finish. Ooh. Nice. Oh, yeah. I always love that they give a portion to the vets. Absolutely. A portion of our products go to the veterans, law enforcement, fire and rescue, first responder units. Hell yeah. Roasted in USA. Nice. So that's the newest one. That'll be a new review. This one's an old classic. I just like it, so I got some more of it. There you are. Let's see. The Indian reservation here usually has good fireworks. Maybe Dave could get a hookup. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Let's see here. Well, howdy boo. According to Lander, howdy boo. Boo, boo, boo. Bukaki, Lantern says. Vision says, well, what do you know? It's Bukaki. Good to see you again, buddy. I missed you. I missed you. I missed you. It's not a stream without the two Goth brothers. The two Goth brothers. Is Boo more goth than Visions? Or is Visions more goth than Boo? I don't know. I'll let you guys find it out. Boo, did you see the shirt that Visions made for my dad? If not, I gotta go grab it and show it. It's fucking amazing. If my dad was alive right now, he'd be like, I like that shirt. I'll be honest, I'm more outgoing than my dad. My dad would crack a few jokes here and there. My dad would crack a few jokes here and there, but he was more of a serious guy. But when he did joke, he brought the house down. He was more serious. I'm more outgoing. My dad was outgoing to a point. I'm more outgoing than my dad, and I'm 20 times goofier than my dad. But, Boo, did you see the shirt? Did you see the shirt? If not, I'm going to go grab it and show you. Your brother out-topped himself. Outdone himself. And I told your brother, I'm like, Visions? I don't know if that shirt's untoppable. I'm not kidding. I was like, you can try. But I was like, I don't know if you can out-top that one. I'm like, that one's pretty damn good. By the way, since you've been gone, Boo, brand new. Yeah. All right. Let's see here. Fireworks exhumed. They used to have good deals on smokes too. Hell yeah, Bukaki. Half the towns here are named after tribe stuff. Well, yeah, that's where they filmed all that Twilight shit. Was in Portland, you know, and Astoria on that bank, Visions, you know, near the sand, near the ocean and shit, and the beaches, and then they filmed a little bit in Washington too, because Bella moves from where is she? Doesn't she move from LA or what? Oh no, she moves from Arizona, and then she moves to Washington, but her vampire adventures take her to Astoria and Portland and Washington and all that shit. So yeah. Vision says, oh, I thought you were goth too, Boo. Well, never mind. Well, then, Visions is total goth. I thought you were goth as well. My bad. My apologies. I'm not goth at all. Fair enough. Fair enough. Let's see. Bukaki is a new wave ninja. Well, I already told Bukaki, I'm a fucking ninja warrior, you know, from the shadows. I'm always in the shadows. Hell yeah. Bukaki says, I think I did. The dad shirt, yeah. Okay, good. I'm glad you saw it. Because I was like, damn, that is an amazing shirt. Because even though my dad was like kind of serious and he was outgoing to a point, even my dad would be like, I like that shirt. And then my mom kept some of my dad's clothes after he passed, and then I got to keep some of my dad's clothes, and so did my brother. So every once in a while, I'll throw on one of my dad's Nike shirts, and then he went and saw the Stanley Cup playoffs, and I got his St. Louis Blues Stanley Cup. That's one of my favorite shirts that my dad had. And my dad, before he died, my dad's like, you can take the hockey ones. And I was like, oh, hell yeah, awesome. Let's see here. No, Jen, the eyeliner hides his eyes in the ninja outfit. Oh! See, that's what I'm talking about. 10 miles away, right? So I was close visions. A little bit in Portland, because I know in the third one she goes to Portland to get some fake photo IDs or some shit. So they filmed in Portland, Astoria, Washington, and then that little town that you just said. 10 miles away from me. Also a native name. There you go. So not too far away. Not too far away. Fears Warrior Princess. No, Fears Warrior Conan. Fears Warrior Hercules. Kate would be instead of Z, what's her name? Xena, the Princess Warrior. Kate, Warriors Princess, whatever you want to call it. So yeah. They filmed the high school there. They filmed all in that shit. And then Stephanie, the she's sitting there at the bar. Well, it's not a bar. It's a bar slash like log cabin restaurant. That was shot in Washington. And the waitress goes, "Oh, hey, Stephanie, here's your vegetarian plate." And she's got a laptop because she's the writer of Twilight. And she's typing. She goes, "Oh, thanks a lot." And that was her cameo. And then she had a cameo in. And I know all this bullshit because Casey made me watch those bullshit Twilight movies like 25 times. She's in the wedding. She's in the wedding scenes. Stephanie, the writer of Twilight. They're okay, but they're not my cup of tea. I'll watch them for the ladies though. But in my mind, I was like, put a bullet in my brain. But when Casey looked at me, I was like, oh, I'm like, as long as you like him, babe, yeah, great. Edward it up, yeah, Edward, Team Jacob, yay. But in my mind, I'm like, put a bullet in my brain, please. They're just not my cup of tea. But I'll watch them for the ladies. You know what I'm saying? So there we are. Fangirl Kate says, Boo is back. Wow. I know, thank God. I missed you, buddy. I missed you. So yeah. Let's see. Chicken Wizard says they are gothic brothers that don't get along. No, they get along. They're brothers. Come on, man. Women love vampires. That they do. I like vampires, I just don't like sparkly, emotional crybaby vampires, So yeah. I like fucking Dracula, man. I'll suck your blood. I like fucking vampires. The vampire humor, Dracula Dead and Loving It, Mel Brooks style. That one's great. I like the vampire kicking ass and taking names in fucking Monster Squad. I like the normal vampires. Not, oh, I love you, Bella. I've been waiting a century. Look at my sparkles on my face. I'm such a pretty boy. All that bullshit, 0 out of 10. Twilight. I'm good. I'm all right. All right. More of the nerd haul. I found some gems. I've been finding a lot of gems. First gem. I liked a little bit of this movie, but there's a crap load of bonus features on this, so I liked a little bit of this movie. Plus, I have 1 through 6, and now I've got 1 through 7. I got Scream 7. I liked a little bit. And I do like Ghostface, so I need the complete collection. Half of this is good. The other half is crap. So, half of it's good. The other half is crap. So, I like that Sydney's back. Kate, no offense. She's a babe. Courtney, she's all right. She was in the He-Man movie, the 80s one. So I'll give her that. That was her first movie. She was in that. She's kind of a babe. Nev is a total babe. She's a hottie with a body. Ooh, give me some Nev Campbell. So, yeah. I forgot her name, but she's a babe. Her right there. So some of this is good. I'm not going to ruin it. I will say, some of it's crap. Some of it's good. And a fair amount of bonus features. Whew, there you are. And then, I've already gotten this movie, but another Steelbook for... Oh, shit. Ah! Damn it. I meant to grab one, and it just fell to shit. My bad. So, I have another Steelbook for my Steelbook collection, which I took Yak's advice, and all my Steelbooks are behind me, so... By the way, Bouquet, I got some new masks. So, this is part 3 before he gets cut in an axe. So, this is the end of part 3 where he gets an axe to the head. So, there you are. This is part 4, the middle. Oh, this is pretty much part 4. Part 4. So, part 3, the end of part 3, where he gets an axe to the head. More blood on this. More scrapes, more bruises. This is part 4. And now I have part 5. The latest and the greatest. Which, I'll be honest, this is Roy's mask, because this is not Jason. Because Roy is a fake Jason, and only Jason is in it. Like actual Jason with the red is in a dream sequence at the beginning with Corey Feldman, and at the end of the movie in another dream sequence. But if it's these, it's Roy, a fake Jason. But it's a cool mask, so I got it. So technically this is not Jason. So it's a fake. It's a phony. Shame on them. No fake Jasons. Shame on you. Shame on you. But I loved it anyway, so I'm going to get them all. So there we are. Don't you move. Don't move. All right. All right. I just don't want one falling and hitting me on the head. So yeah. I moved one, and then they all went to shit. But anyway. So I need to get 6, 7, 8, 9. And then there's 2 of them in part 10. The first one is before he gets, like, Uber Jasoned. And then I need to get Uber Jason. And then I need to get a Pamela Voorhees mask. Like a rubber Pamela Voorhees for number 1. Number 2 is probably going to be the hardest. I need to find that white, crappy, moldy potato sack, cut a hole in it, and then go to Home Depot and get some big rope and tie the rope. Like I'm going to get a bust, put the potato sack over it, fill in the eye, just the one eye hole, and then put some rope around it, and then I'll have the potato sack version for part 2. Which, Visions, I know that's your favorite part. You said you liked the potato sack more. You said you liked the Jason mask, but you said, Fears, I gotta go potato sack first, and then the Jason Voorhees mask. And I said, I understand. I get it. I understand. So, yeah. So, I got Scream 7, and then I got a new Steelbook. I already have this movie, but I don't have it in Steelbook. But there's a crap load of new bonus features. I got me a little Chucky. Ooh, nice. And a shit ton of bonus features. So from here all the way down is bonus features. Bonus features, bonus features, bonus features. I'm going to give it a big thumbs up. And it's all new bonus features. Hell fucking yeah. So I'm going to watch this very soon. Oh yeah. And last, but certainly not least, I thought this was the 1930s version. It's the 70s version. I've seen the newer versions of King Kong, and I was almost out of Walmart, and then my eye saw it, and I was like, is that the 30s one, the 1930s one? It is not the 1930s one, but I've never seen the 1970s one with Jeff Bridges until now, and now Fears has got it, so this will be one of the next few watches, the 70s version of King Kong. I've never seen it. Dave told me about it. It was at Walmart. I hear good things. I hear really good things, especially if Jeff Bridges is in it. So, hell yeah. Whew. There you are. There we are. There you are. All right. I'm going to give that Nerd Haul... Well, there's a lot of bonus content on those movies, so I'm going to give it a solid 9.8 out of 10. Let's see. Nerd Haul. July 2nd. Give it a solid 9.8 out of 10, my friends. There we are. Oh, man. Oh, shit. We've been going an hour and 46 minutes. I think I'm going to review the day, and then I'm going to save the Lanterns popcorn food review for tomorrow. So I'm going to save this for tomorrow. So there we are. Because I'm getting tired. I need a shower. I need a nap before Lanterns Live. I need some food. And then I'll be on Lanterns Live later. So yeah. So let's see. Dave, Fears, Zach, July 2nd Hangout review. And tonight's watches. So I'm going to save this review for tomorrow, my friends. By the way, it was crap. 2001, A Space Odyssey? Yes. 2001 Space Odyssey, I give that an 11 out of 10. This one, it was so damn boring, it was crap. It was good. I'm going to massacre this fucking movie tomorrow in my review. So it'll be worth the wait, because this one was crap. It was garbage. Tonight's watches are, I'm going to finish watching Demon Wind, and then let's go to the wall and pick something else out. I think it's going to be the Time Guardian tonight. Time Guardian and Demon Wind. That's what I'm watching tonight. Oh, yeah. All right. Let me catch up with the chat here. Goodwood Chicken Wizard, pardon my aunt. Is that crying? Is that crying in the right now? I don't know. He just texted me, and I forgot to read it. Well, I probably shouldn't read it on camera, so... Nah, I'm not going to read it on camera. So I don't know. Hopefully he's not crying. So yeah. Roy is at a con here soon. That mask would be cool to get signed. Oh, hell yeah, Pixel. Like, literally, like, have it signed, like, right up here, or have it signed on the side, you know? Because eventually I'm going to get some nails or some hangers, and I'm going to hang these. Because right now, they're either here, or I put them on the movie prop shelf, but at some point I'm going to get a little hook, and I'm going to hang them on the wall. Because I want to get 1 through 10. And then eventually, once I get 1 through 10, I'll even get the remake. You know, Friday the 13th, I'll get the remake mask. Because the remake was good. It was all right. It wasn't number one. You know, it wasn't the Pamela Voorhees one. You only see Pamela Voorhees in the remake for like 2 minutes. And you see Mrs. Voorhees a lot at the end. Quite a lot. So, yeah. So I was a tad miffed. I was like, more Pamela Voorhees. You know? You saw more Jason in the remake. I like to see a good balance of both. So, yeah. But I agree. That would be awesome to sign that. Hell yeah. What never made sense is how does Corey Feldman turn into the guy from Return of the Living Dead? He ages like 15 years in 3 years. This is true. Very true. Very, 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 very true. Because a different guy played Tommy in part 5, and then a different guy played Tommy in part 6. And Corey Feldman's in part 4, and then he makes a cameo in part 5 in a dream sequence where you actually see Jason with the red. So, yeah. That's true, Vic. You make a very good point, my friend. A very good point. All right, let's see here. Let's see. Made a 40-foot robot Kong for that movie. Hell yeah, Vic! I can't wait to see it. And I love Jeff Bridges because he's a great actor. Joey said, "I like that sequel." I'm glad you liked it, Joey. Because oh crap, this fell. Everything's falling down here. I'm glad you liked it, Joey. I fell asleep like 7 times. There's bits. There's certain scenes I like. Bits. But for the most part, I think it's crap. The first one is fantastic. This one, no. It's crap. But to each their own, my friend. To each their own. To each their own, my friend. So there we go. But Visions told me about Demon Wind. Visions, I've watched about half of it. I'm going to watch the rest tonight. I'm laughing my ass off at Demon Wind. Vic, you said it was goofy. Visions said it was goofy. I thought it was great so far. I'm losing my shit. I'm laughing. Very cheesy, very campy, very 80s. Hey, throw me a beer. Hey, babe, let's make out and have premarital sex. Ooh, throw me a beer. Let me flop my tits out for you. You know, all this hilarious shit. Keep the wind away from me. Oh, God. So get ready for that review tomorrow. Quite classic. And I about laughed my fucking ass off. I was dying of laughter. So far, a pretty good watch. A pretty good watch, my friends. Lantern says, watch it up, folks. Lurk it up. Lantern, have you been lurking it up? Chat. Flow. Landon, what's tonight's topic? What's tonight's topic, my friend? You're going to need the Crystal Lake TV show mask. Absolutely, Vic. I want every single one. I've got a couple of Michael Myers masks. I've got Part 8, the Resurrection mask. I've got Part 1 mask of Halloween. And I've got Part 2. So I need all the Halloween masks at some point. Greg Nicotero redesigned it for the... Oh, hell yeah! Well, have I not said if Greg Nicotero can fix Bruce, the Jaws shark, and repaint it and remold it and get it back to pristine condition, Vic, he can redesign the Jason Voorhees mask. That'll be easy. That would be... He'd have that lickety-split. You know what I'm saying? So, hell yeah. Because that shark is fucking massive. It's fucking huge. So if he can fix... Because now that shark is in a museum in L.A. with all a bunch of Steven Spielberg's like movie props. They have the original Jurassic Park goggles there. They have the original... they have a raptor egg in there. And they've got one of Indiana Jones's hats is in there and all that crap. Then, if he can redesign and fix Bruce the Shark how it looked in pristine condition in Jaws, then he can redesign. Redesigning Jason's mask would be peanuts, you know? That'd be easy. So, I can't wait to see what the TV version looks like, though. I can't wait. It's going to be good. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Dave is drunk. He's typing nonsense. I saw that. Yo, what's up, Museum? He says, happy cheese. Well, thank you. I like a little cheese in my movies. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Dave, you all right? Oh, my gosh. Dave is going nuts in the chat. Dave is so drunk on Monster Energy drinks. I see that. I see that. Oh, my Lord. Dave, are you having a stroke? I better call Dave and see if everything's all right. Give me 1 second here. Yep, my internet's crapping out. Hang on. Give me 1 second. I'll call Dave in just a minute. I'm doing a Lego build. Oh, nice. Doing a Lego build. Nice, buddy. Well, my internet on my phone was crapping out. I just wanted to make sure you were all right, Dave. All right. Time for a review. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, man. Oh, shit. I'm tired. All right. So, Portillo's. Great hot dogs. Dave got a hamburger. I'm sorry, Zach got a hamburger. Next time I'm going to try the hamburger. So, great hot dogs. I'm going to give the hot dogs, I'm going to give them a solid 9.7 out of 10. So 9.7 out of 10. We hung out at my house for about a half an hour. So house, half an hour. 2 lives. So 2 lives while we were out and about. 2 lives. Lunch was fun. A little vlogging. Let's see here. RV. I took a tour of the RV. Was great. I gave the RV a 10 out of 10. So, RV, 10 out of 10. A tour through the RV. And then bought all the food and stuff for Saturday. So we were in the grocery store for about an hour and a half. So 1 hour and 30 minutes. Grocery shopping for the 4th. I saw some potential Lego builds. I don't need any more builds because I need to get finished with all the other ones. So I'm not going to buy a build for quite a long time. So yeah. But I saw some potentials. So grocery shopping for the 4th of July. The whole day, I'm going to give it a solid. I'm giving it a solid 9.9 out of 10. 9.9 out of 10. Very good day. Good day. Fears is in a really good mood this week. Hell yeah. Hopefully my mood continues. Hell yeah. I'm going to give it a big thumbs up. Thumbs up. There you are. All right. That'll about sum it up for today, my friends. There you are. Fears loves you guys, and Fears cares about you guys. I'm going to catch up with the chat, and then I'm going to go take a shower. I'm going to get something to eat. I'm going to take a little nap before Lantern's live, and then for a little bit, I'm going to edit, and then I'll come on for about an hour or two, and hang out with Lantern and the guys a little bit later. Oh, yeah. Let's see. They call him But dialing Dave. Oh, Lord. Tina, is Dave having his heart? You guys are hilarious. I heard Zach was mad in the RV. He was. The RV is a place for family and friends. Very true. Yeah, he got a tad miffed for about 20 minutes. And I was like, don't be a party pooper. But I think he's okay now. I'm going to call Zach off camera and see if he's all right. So, yeah. Let's see. Same. Good mood as well. That's good. That's good. Does an RV stand... oh, Lord. I'm not even going to read that, museum. Shame on you. Shame on you. Let's see. Fears, did you hear about the girl who got her arms eaten by an alligator near you? No, I didn't. But I'm telling you, that's why I never fuck with gators. I like my arms. I like my legs. I like my fingers. So I will never get near an alligator. I'll never piss an alligator off because once they get pissed, you know, that's it. So, Lord, oh, Lord, oh, Lord. Well, I feel bad for that girl that got her both arms eaten by an alligator. Damn. Craziness. That's crazy. Yeah, I wouldn't want my arm getting eaten and ripped off by an alligator. That would suck. Oh, my Lord. Yes, I am, Pixel. Sometimes, whenever it gets closer to the holidays, sometimes the shifts are longer. Sometimes they're longer. Sometimes they're not. So, yeah. So, yeah. I try to get as many hours in as I possibly can, my friends. So, yeah. All right. Let's see. Lantern says, Fears, I'm going to take over my stream again, y'all. Wow. No, I'm not going to take over your stream. I'm not going to... I am not going to take over your stream, Lantern. Not at all. Lantern fell asleep again on his own stream and Fears took... No, I didn't, Lantern. Whatever. Oh, Lord. Vision says, well, Fears, you never know until you try. Oh, no, Vision. I would never wrestle an alligator. Fuck that noise. No way. Okay, I have to go, but glad we can start to patch things up. So far, so good, Crackpot. Dang, my new gig is 3 hours. Is 3 of your days for one shift. I'm going to die. Oh, so you got a new job, Pixel? Nice. Well, congrats. Congrats to Pixel, Lord Pixel, on the new job, buddy. So is it a 12-hour shift? A 12-hour shift. Damn. That is a long shift. I have to do 8-hour ones. Well, I want an 8 hour. Sometimes I get more hours. It just depends on what day and how many boxes and what they need. And especially around the holidays, definitely, usually some of my shifts are anywhere from 6 to 8 hours because they call us in early around the holidays. Definitely around Christmas, definitely around New Year's, definitely around Halloween time, definitely around Thanksgiving. I get the 4th off. I get the 4th of July off, so yeah. 12-hour shift, Pixel. Man, we're meant for 12 hours. Oh, yeah, I know. Lord, 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 Lord. You can go full-time, Bukagi. I've been trying to get a full-time position. I really have. They've got full-time positions in the corporate office because the only area in my factory that has air conditioning is in the bathroom of all places and then in the corporate office attached to the factory. So they get to sit in all the air conditioning, and then in the actual factory floor where I work, there's a little bit of wind. There's those big-ass industrial fans, and then they always bring us water. Sometimes they bring us ice pops and stuff to keep us as cool as possible, but I wish they'd get off their ass and just, like, FedEx is a billion-dollar company. For sure they could pay for some air condition in the entire factory, I think, but whatever. What do I know? Anyway. But good luck. Good luck on the 12-hour shifts. And Pixel, I'm very proud of you. Congrats on the new job, motherfucker. Hell yeah. Well, Pixel, tell me off camera where you work. I promise I won't tell anybody because now I'm curious. Write me on Discord. Let me know more information about the job, buddy. Well, cheers to Pixel on that new job. Hell yeah. All right, I got to skedaddle because a shower awaits. Food awaits. Ladder's going to start at 9:30, y'all, so Fears has to get my head out of my ass and get the hell out of here. All right, Fears loves you. I'm taking off. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my buddy, my pal, Mr. Lantern 1986. Follow Vic Rules 6666. Follow the Sandcamp Gamer and Wear Camp. Follow Sandcamp Gamer 22 on Twitch. Follow Adam Bacchini on Twitch. Follow Strong Bear 19. Follow Zachley, incredible impression. Follow Mama Bear 06. She's doing her first live at 10 o'clock on Friday. Follow, he's back on the attack, Jack. Follow Bukaki, welcome back. Hell yeah, buddy. I knew you couldn't stay away, Boo. Thank God you're back. I missed you, my friend. You're my buddy, you're my pal. Follow his brother, Visions. Exhume Visions, my other buddy, my other pal, at exhumevisions.com, which I just bought a lot of cool shit. But you guys need to go to the website and buy some more cool shit. Hell yeah. Because he makes some pretty cool shit. Follow Pixel. Lord Pixel. Lord of the Pylons. Pixel Protocol. And last, certainly not least, follow your buddy, your pal, the myth, the man, the fucking legend. Going nuts. Going ballistic. Fears. At FearsMan26 on TikTok, almost at 9,000 followers. Ooh, nice. Follow FearsMan26, my main channel on YouTube, and follow my second channel at Fears Vlogs. And Fears loves you, and I care about you. And I hope everybody has a good 4th of July. And this is Fears, signing off. Peace. Deuces. Damn, that's some good coffee. And I'll see you guys later. Peace!